Welcome back everyone, I'm Halo Goddess and this is another pick a card video which is going to be all about what is coming into your life this winter season. So we have two options. The first option that I have is Brown Bear Spirit with the message take time out, and the number on this card is 9. And then the second option I have is Hawk Spirit with the message let spirit be your guide, and the number is 32. So the timestamps are going to be given in the description box below as usual, and you can choose whichever option is calling out to you the most. And with that being said, let's move on to the first option, the Brown Bear Spirit. Okay, so if you chose the option number 1 or the card of Brown Bear Spirit, this is going to be a reading all about what is coming into your life this season, this winter season. What is coming for you? I read a comment that said to make a video on what's coming for you in the month of November, but then I thought, why not make a video on the entire winter season already? So here it is, what is coming for you in the season, when it comes to love, when it comes to money, literally when it comes to anything. And if there is a surprise that the universe has got hidden for you, or something unexpected that is going to come into your life, that's going to be in this video as well. So I'm going to put this to the side. This card says take time out, and the number on it is number 9. So I'm going to put it to the side and let's draw some tarot cards for you and have a look at what's coming for you this season. I'm hearing number 5. There's a lot of change that you have been going through lately, I'm sensing. Somebody's name could start with D. I'm hearing that. And something about the month of September. Something happened during that time. Yeah. I'm hearing somebody's a Virgo. Yeah. I'm also hearing the word challenge. Okay. Okay, so this is what I have at the bottom of the deck, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm gonna put this to the side and let's have a look at all of the cards that I got for you. So the first card I have is, it's the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is the first card that I have. With this one, I feel like there is something that is going to shock you a bit, and this is something good. I feel like this has to do with money because this gold is really drawing me in, these gold coins, whatever this is, and this is the Ace of Pentacles and it's all green and everything. I feel like there is something growing in your life and you either you don't realize it or you just don't see it that way, but there is something which is significantly growing in your life and it is going to give you something, or it's going to provide you with something that is going to be a bit shocking, a bit unexpected, also out of the norm. I'm hearing yeah, definitely. I'm hearing fake it till you make it. Okay. And I'm also hearing you don't have to work so hard, and you don't have to go down the route if you don't want to go to it. Like if you don't want to do something and you feel like you will have to do it because of the sake of money or security, or some logical reason, you don't have to do that. Yeah, I'm here in Libra for some of you. Okay, that's that. And then and the next card I have is, oh my goodness, the Magician. Yeah. So with this one, I feel like you are I feel like I'm channeling someone who's quite confident, or at least they know what they're doing. um I don't know who you are, but you are confident in what you do, and you are also if you're not expecting miracles, I would say that you have been doing something for a long time and you are quite experienced, or should I say you are quite um you're quite up there when it comes to that skill, when it comes to, and that's the reason why, if you're going to experience some financial gains and not too unexpected, kind of explains it. Somebody's name could start with P. I mean, don't listen to everyone. Don't listen to people's advices. You don't need it. You are, I mean, you're better off without it, like people's advices, especially people who you don't really trust. But you just don't need advices, like in general. Being the Magician, you are quite self-sufficient, and like everything is, you're doing everything perfectly. Um, this cannot, like, this is just incredible. The Magician does everything up to the mark, and yeah. I was hearing um you are having some fears in your mind right now, as if you're missing out on something, or you are not taking care of something. Maybe there are things you need to attend to, stuff like that. You don't have to worry about that. Also, for the fact that if you're missing out on something, I don't think you are. I also do want to say there's something really unexpected that's coming into your life. And I keep saying that, and it might be frustrating and annoying to hear it, but when I say unexpected, I want to explain a bit here. So, I want to say your life has been a certain way, okay? For the past 6 months to 7 months, or maybe an entire year or something, your life has been a certain way, and now there's time for change. There's something, yeah, I feel like there's something shifting in you or changing in your life, and you are about to attract an experience that is going to, um, that's going to change a lot in your life. Almost like it's going to change the direction of your life, but in a good way. This is one of those things that you keep waiting for, or you're always wishing for. Something is coming in, I have to say that. With the Magician, I also want to say, because the Magician reminds me of manifestation and energies and working with the spirit realm and all that. Like it's an evolved card in my opinion. And when I see the Magician, I also do want to say one of your manifestations, the big ones, could be coming to fruition. Then we have Page of Wands, and for this one, I feel I'm hearing an unexpected phone call. So maybe somebody's going to call you, somebody's going to text you or contact you. Someone unexpected. You might also bump into someone who you do not who you're not expecting for some reason. I don't know why. Whoever this individual is, I feel like you just don't this person might be like might be very drawn to you, but they don't hope a lot or don't expect a lot when it comes to you, when it comes to this situation, because I feel like this person knows that you have a lot going on in your life, whoever this is. Speaking of money, we have 10 of Pentacles. I think it's time to celebrate. This card makes me feel like there is some huge celebration that's on its way to you. You are going to be in high spirits, you are going to be having fun, you are going to be living your best life. This is very specific, but money is not going to be an issue anymore. And yeah, it just feels really, really like good, and it feels really, I don't even know how to explain it, like gives me the feels of abundance, like there is enough. If you see fishes, that's a huge sign for you also. Yeah, like fishes in a pond or something. Yes, definitely. If you want to buy something for yourself, um try to find it in the color green. I don't know why they're making me say it, even if it's like. So yeah, if you do wish to buy something for yourself, whether it's an object, whether it's clothes or shoes or whatever, um, anything random, even like a keychain or something, if you find it in the color green, that would be really good for you. And then I've got 10 of Cups. Again, kind of goes hand in hand with the 10 of Pentacles. Gives me the feel of celebration again. Yeah. I'm hearing the words, the heart wants what it wants. Okay, interesting. But I also got it in a funny way, like it's not so serious. Maybe someone's really attached to you and they're gonna send you a text or try to. They'll probably hit on you or something. That's the feeling I have with this one. And next, yeah, kind of makes sense. Knight of Swords. Someone is going to spill out a secret, or a secret is going to be spelled out. Does not have to be this person. You might know it through somebody else, but you are gonna know a secret, or somebody's gonna say something that, you know, when somebody makes a decision, like a hasty one, and they act upon it and then kind of regret it, because I feel like there's a tinge of regret here. So maybe somebody's going to confess something to you or say something to you, but then they're going to regret right after it, or it's not like heavy regret or something, but this person is going to be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or I should have done it this way, not that way. Kind of like that, like this person feels like they should rectify it. Okay, that's interesting. I'm hearing the words miles. Yeah. Now I have the 8 of Swords. Okay. I also do want to say you're going to buy something that you have been wanting to buy for a very long time. Like you've been eyeing this object, this thing for a very long time. Maybe this is something expensive and you didn't have like enough money for it. Yeah, it's almost like something you have been wanting to purchase for a very long time, but you haven't been able to because of some reason, and now you will finally get this. You'll finally have this, whatever this is. This could also be a trip you have not been able to afford. Now you're gonna finally be able to go on this venture, I would say. Or if this is some sort of a product, I don't know. This could be anything, literally. Yeah, it could be anything. You know, it could be something random. So take it that way. And then I have 10 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this kind of confirms what I just said. There is a huge block that was standing between you and money, I feel specifically. And this entire reading is about money. I feel like blocks when it comes to money, or obstacles when it comes to money and finances, are finally being cleared, and you're going to feel elevated. You're going to be elevated. There's going to be a significant rise when it comes to money. For someone, this is like huge money gains. I don't know how or what you're doing, but it's working. Whatever you're doing, it is going in your favor. I see it that way. Yes. Someone also has really strict religious beliefs. I heard specifically religious. And then I have got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Okay, interesting. I do want to say you're going to get a break. There's something stressful going on in your life, and for a time period, this is going to disappear almost. Or should I say, this is going to get resolved and you will get a break from all of this. You are about to enter a period of your life where you are going to have a lot of fun, like a load of fun. I don't know what you're doing, but you're going to be meeting up with people and you're going to be having fun. Yeah, so I don't know what you're doing or where you're going to be going, but you're going to be having a lot of fun, and you're going to be involved with people who are going to be quite they're going to make you feel like you're living your best life, kind of like that. And that's what it feels like. And yeah, definitely the fact that we have brown bear spirit, which literally says takes time out, and this card is all about what I just said. That's what it feels like. It's like when you finally get to the point where you were, whatever you were working towards, and then you relax and you have a big break and you celebrate. That's what this feels like. Seven of Wands. Yeah, the obstacles, the things that were stopping you from reaching that level of abundance, reaching that or having that thing that you wanted for a very long time, is finally being released. We have the Fool card. If you see sunflowers, I think there's someone who's obsessed with you. This could be someone in your friend circle. Like, this could be someone who is a bit, like, I don't exactly know who this is, but I do want to say the kind of feeling I have when I'm looking at this card is that I feel like there's someone who's really obsessed with you. Like, this person literally wants to text you right now. Whenever you're watching this video, it doesn't make any difference. Someone is really obsessed with you, and this person might even do something stupid. Yeah, I don't know who this is, but they're wanting to act on all of their impulses. Yeah, I just have to say that. Also, this person is they're gonna show up soon. Whoever they are, they will reveal themselves to you. I don't know how that's gonna happen for you because it's a general reading, but I do want to say the revelation will come to you and you will know exactly who this is. So there is someone who's obsessed, and it's gonna become crystal clear to you. Number 8 is also significant. The initials K, I was hearing C, A, and P are significant as well. Also G, first name or last name. Yeah, definitely. This person does not trust themselves right now. Yeah, that's all the cards that I got, and I'm gonna look into this one now. Someone is going to do some sort of a change to their hair, or you did some sort of a change. You got a haircut, or maybe you changed the color of your hair, or something like that. You did something to it. I also do want to say there's this energy of reunion. If you're not reuniting with somebody from the past. I would say a twin flame reunion could be on its way to you. That's very specific. Again, red roses I see in my vision. Somebody might hand them over to you or give you a rose. For some of you, that's significant. Also, the upcoming 9 days are also going to be really significant for you whenever you watch this video. There are some changes that will take place in that period of time, and I'm hearing time is fragile. Also, at the same time, I want to say there are huge changes that are going to take place in your life soon, and these are the kind of changes that people think it would take years and years for these sorts of things to happen in their life, but they will happen literally for you, for some of you overnight, and for others of you in a very short period of time, if not overnight. But these are the things that literally take years and years and even decades for people to see in their life. I'm also hearing if you see a bee, that's going to be a sign for you. And usually bees represent sweet results. And even that card, I have this card, Bee Spirit, in my Spirit Animal Oracle, and it says sweet results await. I don't quite remember the number on it, but yeah, that's that. So if you see a bee, that's going to be a sign for you again. But if you chose this pile, I do want to say also something about music. Somebody's going to be so pleased with you. They would love to be in your company. I don't know who you're meeting up with, but there's this one person who's going to love, absolutely love, being around you, having you near, and just loving your company. Absolutely, like everything about you. It's like having you close to them is going to be a comfort. So that's that. Yeah, so if you chose this group, you're literally going to be reaping all of the efforts that you're going to be putting in all this time, and this just feels really, really amazing because it just feels, it's almost like you're going to get a break from all of it, whatever kind of changes you've been going through, because I got the number 5 in the beginning. So if I'm going to finish off this file right here, please give it a thumbs up if it did resonate, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. I see you guys next time. Okay, so if you've chosen the option of a second or the card of Hawk Spirit, this is going to be a reading all about what is coming into your life this season, this winter season, what is going to be happening for you. So the message is let Spirit be your guide, and the number on this card is 32. So I'm going to put it to the side, and let's draw some tarot cards for you and see what is coming for group number 2 when it comes to this season. Literally, when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to money, or anything that comes up, what is it that you're going to be experiencing around this time? I'm hearing number 7 for someone. It's almost like you've been patient for a very long time, or you've been investing, or you've been putting in effort into something, but you haven't been hopeful, or should I say your hope kind of died down over time, and that's kind of the feeling. This is very specific again. Somebody's, I heard the name Edgar or something. Yeah. Okay. I'm also hearing Rose, and a name that starts with L. First name or last name? Okay, I'm hearing you want to have something, but you will end up having 2 things. Yeah, so I don't know what are these 2 things about, but something, you know? Okay. we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna put this to the side and let's have a look at all of the cards that I got for you. Okay, so the first card, oh my goodness. Okay, right off the bat already. We have the Lovers. Interesting. Okay, so when I looked at the Queen of Wands, which we got at the bottom of the deck, I instantly heard the word energetic. I This card is so passionate, first of all, so fiery. It's almost like about to be you're about to be in the phase of your life which is going to feel really fast paced. And that's the first thing I have. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. That's the feeling I have. And I'm hearing you will connect with someone in the most unexpected of ways. And when I'm saying that, the kind of feeling I have is either you will meet this person in a way which is going to be quite strange, or you will connect with someone who you wouldn't think was gonna go the way it is gonna go, or like you just wouldn't expect something to happen between yourself and somebody else, but then things will kind of start to take place and stuff like that. The kind of feeling I have is there is something unexpected about this encounter. Definitely. Yes. You know what, this could be a past person for some of you, for a very few of you. Like someone feels really, really connected to you, but like, okay, this is a bit strange, but this person might be far away from you. Like you're not close to this person, but you're going to feel this person's energy all around you, and it's going to be intense. So this is for those of you, if this is somebody from the past, then this message has to apply. That's the feeling I have. And then I've got Judgment. I'm hearing somebody's drinking tea, and that too something relaxing, almost like I don't know, like peppermint tea or something. There's something specific about that. And you're about to meet up with someone who you're going to be I'm hearing the word golden retriever. That's another thing I got. Almost like you're about to meet someone who's going to have that sort of personality, like somebody who's always happy, laughing and enjoying and loyal, maybe. I also do want to say, I'm hearing the words your struggle ends. There's something in your life regarding which, as I said, I was hearing the number 7 in the beginning, and I heard something you've been patient towards is finally like you've been investing in this and you've been putting in efforts, and finally you're going to reach the pinnacle, or you're going to reach the end stage or something. And that's the feeling I have with this one. Something an aspect of your life where you were struggling is finally coming to an end, or is finally coming to a resolve. Okay. And then I have 10 of Cups. For a lot of you, I'm hearing the words I'm so tired, and I'm also hearing you want to you don't want to play around, you don't want to explore or have fun or um, be frivolous. I don't know, the kind of feeling I have when I'm looking at this card, and even the kind of cards I got before this one, the entire combination, it's almost like you're so adamant and so serious about the fact that you want to settle down and you want to have that relationship, that perfect relationship. You want to have that home, you want to have that career, and you want it to be all in one place. You don't want to be struggling anymore. Okay. Then I have Page of Wands. I want to say if you chose this group, you have gone through a lot when it comes to establishing the kind of life you want for yourself. You've experienced a lot of failures, and I also want to say maybe there came a point in our life where you gave up hope, or you gave up, like you didn't feel that anything good will come out of the situation, or you'd be able to get past whatever this is. And I think that was a really dark period, and I'm hearing time and time again it was disappointment. So disappointment was something you were constantly facing, or you were constantly faced with. um yeah, I'm also hearing the words trial and error. So something that really took the life out of you, or like the hope was crushed because of something. Yeah. Then I have somebody's name starts with A. I'm hearing that. Somebody who belongs to a different culture, or like something about them, maybe a different religion, or the way they speak is so different. Something is different about this person. Okay, you're meeting up with someone, or there is someone around you who is like that. We have the High Priestess. With the High Priestess, I feel okay. I'm hearing the words "you don't know everything." Also, the kind of feeling I have with this one is something huge is coming towards you, but it's delayed for some reason. It's delayed by 2 months. I don't know why I heard that. Um, like a month or 2 months, it's been delayed, but it's coming. Be focused, also, I want to say, and trust your feelings and trust your dreams. If you're having specific types of dreams, trust them. They're trying to tell you something, and even everything around you, do not ignore these signs. I know you're kind of sick and tired of these signs and everything that's happening, especially if you're in the phase, or if you've come out of the phase where you felt hopeless. Okay, that's so interesting. I know, I kind of don't want to leave that card for some reason. Feels really good. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is insane and freaky, and I did not expect it. The High Priestess and the Moon right after that. Oh my goodness, the biggest reveal of all time is about to come for you. Something huge is going to be revealed. And you know why I cannot, or anyone can reach this? Because we have the High Priestess and the Moon both together in this reading. And I believe when the Moon and the High Priestess come out in a reading, that it talks about this veil, or it talks about this experience that you will have, but it's hidden. And it's not just hidden, it's like there's going to be a major reveal to it. Like, this is not something ordinary, this is not something that happens on a regular basis. Something different. Yeah, you're going to be really surprised in the upcoming 2 months. I want to say in this period, this is like a 2 to 3 months, but this period is going to be really surprising, full of surprises, full of miracles, full of unexpected twists and turns and encounters for you. So that's what I want to say. And then we have Six of Swords. I'm hearing something you kind of gave up on is going to return to you. Something you thought you couldn't have, you couldn't get, is going to come back to you. Yeah. Okay. Then I have Five of Swords. I'm hearing everything is leading you to one thing. Every kind of obstacle that you've faced with in the past 6 months, should I say, 6 to 7 months, during this time, every obstacle that you're faced with, you have been pushed in this direction, in one direction. What is that for you? What does that look like for you? That's your answer. That's your solution to everything. If you want to know what you should be doing right now. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm hearing grass is not greener on the other side. I'm also hearing don't take it the wrong way. Okay. I'm hearing something is going to make a complete turnaround in your life. And when I said that, when I got that message, I also picked up this card, which turned out to be the star. And it's the number 8. I'm hearing sometimes the best thing you can do is leave something behind. So maybe you've left someone behind or something behind, and the past is in the past. You're really focused upon something, and the people around you are finally going to see whatever you're focused upon. Yeah. Um, okay. I also hear something like you're gonna see a rainbow or something, and that's going to be a sign for you. We have a 7 of Cups. I think I sensed this energy already. The energy of confusion. So maybe you're confused about something. Um, maybe you have a lot of options and you just don't know. Or you don't know the truth about something. Yeah, maybe you don't know the truth about a situation, or you have a load of options. It's either of the two. I want to say when you make a move, you will find yourself be you'll find yourself in whatever this decision is that you need to take, or whatever move it is that you need to make. When you make a move, the one that you feel like there is a risk in it. When you do that, you're finally going to charge forward. And the Seven of Cups is going to turn into the Chariot. Okay. Stop being afraid. We have Page of Swords. I'm hearing there's something about telepathic communication in this group. Maybe you are really connected with someone on a telepathic level, to the point where you can feel this person's feelings, or like at least hear some things about them, even if despite the fact that you are not in contact with this person. Yeah, something about that is going on. I'm also hearing something freaky is going on these days for you. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And we have Six of Cups. And lastly, we've got Eight of Wands. I'm hearing start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. Okay. Someone's name could also start with N. I'm hearing that. First name or last name. You could have someone around you whose name starts with N. Or you might meet someone. Also, stop judging yourself so much. If you want to do something, or if there's something going on in your mind, some sort of an idea, some sort of a concept, stop judging yourself so much. Yeah. If this pile feels really... I know the first card is the Lovers, and love is certainly at the heart of this reading. But I do want to say this pile felt more like self-discovery, or like about oneself, than anything else. Like, there are other things too, but as this card says, let spirit be your guide. The kind of feeling I have is you are really solving some deep-seated issues in your life or within yourself, and yeah, that's the feeling I have. Hawks could be significant to you also, I want to say. And I'm hearing someone is about to get some recognition in their workspace, workplace, whatever you want to call it. Also, the kind of feeling I have when I'm looking at this card is that someone also is going to there's something about your voice which is really prominent. I don't know, maybe you're clairaudient, maybe you're just simply, you have a nice voice, or you like to sing, you like to write. Something about your voice is coming up. Yeah. I'm hearing the truth cannot hide any longer. I want to say you have done a lot of work on yourself, first of all. And I mean, come on, we have the High Priestess, so kind of explains a lot. And the fact that you chose the Hawk Spirit, I want to say that the fact that you've done so much work on yourself and you've come such a far way, I do want to say, and the kind of feeling I have is, there's something that's going to be revealed to you. Not just something, but a lot of things will be revealed to you. You will have lots of epiphanies, lots of realization in the upcoming season. And it might feel a bit overwhelming at times, a bit too intense, but it's almost like you will see everything clearly. Yeah, you're also really protected. Do not worry about that. Don't worry about people's energies trying to mess up with yours or something like that. Like, I see you're protected. You have so many guides and angels around you, and they're always guiding you. You always end up in the right place with the right people, doing the right thing, and you don't even know why. You're kind of confused. You kind of feel lost sometimes, but you shouldn't. You are guided, always guided. So know that. So this was a beautiful reading. I am going to finish off this file right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. I see you guys next time.